Welcome to TBNK Sports presentation of Kentucky Enforcers Semi-Pro Basketball from the campus of Thomas More University. I'm Scott Borders courtside, and tonight's game will feature your own Kentucky Enforcers of the NABL taking on the DuBois Dream from DuBois, Pennsylvania. Again, this is Scott Borders courtside, bringing you more exciting semi-pro action here at the Connor Convocation Center at Thomas More University. Welcome once again. This is a team in the Kentucky Enforcers who come in number one position in the Midwest Division of the NABL. The other teams in that division, Grand Rapids, Western Michigan, and Detroit. Kentucky currently is one of two teams, rather three, in the entire league, including Georgia and Lancaster, that are a perfect 3-0. They take on the DuBois Dream from the Northeast Division, currently in third place with a 2-2 record. The big player in tonight's game, somebody that I have enjoyed watching in my short time here. Keep an eye on number 6, Cameron Mitchell, currently the leading scorer in all the NABL, averaging 40 points per ball game. He has been tough for everyone to handle, and it will truly be a joy to watch him once again on tonight, Saturday night in April, for another game and another showdown here in the NABL. Time winding down. We're a little late in getting started, and we are moments away from turning it over to the scorer's table, where we will get an idea to hear the starting lineups for both teams and have our national anthem. But again, the 3-0 Kentucky Enforcers at home at Thomas More, taking on the 2-2 DuBois Dream out of Pennsylvania. This is a team in Kentucky who has 5 players averaging in double digits. All right, we're going to turn it over to the scorer's table for our national anthem and the announcement of our starting lineups.
If you're ready now for the starting lineup, first for the Dream. Number 1, Elijah Bryant. Number 2, Real Moore. Number 31, Albert Mercado III. A 6'5" guard from Los Angeles, Mexico. Number 6, Cameron Mitchell. A 6'4" guard from Central Methodist University. Number 13, Greg Williams. A 6'4" guard from Ohio Western University. Number 22, Rob Smite. A 6'11" forward from Xavier University. Number 25, Jeff Robinson. And the head coach of your Kentucky Enforcers, Dustin Driscoll.
Number 4.
He was supposed to be their sub.
All right, so welcome back courtside. Scott Borders here for you in ABL action. The Enforcers take on a limited DuBois team, I think just dressing 6 players tonight. And we are about ready for action. 4 10-minute quarters in the NABL. And you're talking about the pro guys, semi-pro to be exact, and they will tip off. Of course, number 25 for Kentucky, Jeff Robinson, will tip off against Varcalo, the older Varcalo, who is also part coach of this team, Albert Varcalo. So Kentucky with the ball first. They're going to try a three-pointer, not really their game, and it's missed right away by number 13, Greg Williams. And coming back quickly is DuBois. DuBois is going to try a three, a little bit more of their game, and they're going to hit it almost immediately and start off with a 3-0 lead over the home team, Kentucky. Troy Gibbs, the 6'1" guard, really the table setter for this team. Not as much in the scoring, although he does average 5 a game. Here's the pass down low, and the big man turns but misses the easy lay-in. The rebound fought for on the court, and a foul called. Is coming away with it was DuBois, but I believe the foul is going to go against Jeff Robinson.
Number 25, Jeff Robinson, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
So back quickly, and a three-pointer on the way, no good, and the rebound comes right back to DuBois. They're going to try another three, and it is apparent quickly that that's the strength of this team as Elijah Bryant gets his first basket of the game. It's 6-0. Cam Mitchell had it momentarily at the elbow. Watch him and his 40 points, and the alley-oop for Jeff Robinson finally gets Kentucky on the board. They trail 6-2 and will employ a full court press against DuBois, who breaks it quickly and lose the ball, but they rush to get it back as Elijah Bryant sets it up. Varcalo with it left side. Straight man-to-man for the Enforcers. And again, a three-pointer on the way. Falling away is no good, and quickly back the other way. Robinson for the layup. First 2 baskets for Jeff Robinson, the big 6'11" power forward, and already it's 6-4. A lot of scoring early, and there's a loose ball, and Cam Mitchell comes away with it for Kentucky. He'll take it himself. Cam Mitchell stops and pops. Right wing three is good. So all of the sudden, Kentucky, after spotting the first 6, goes on a 7-0 run on their own, and they lead by a point. Varcalo to drive, bumped, no call. The rebound comes out to Kentucky. Here they come again, the Enforcers on the attack. And another three, and this one rims out. That one taken by Rob Smythe, no good. And just like that, DuBois to set up long three on its way, rims out. And the score remains 7-6. Kentucky on the attack, played about 2.5 here in the first period. Mitchell works to the left side to try a three. This one's off, and the long rebound comes out to DuBois. They will set up. Well, Moore to Varcalo, and then they'll get it to their table setter, Bryant. It's a kick out good look at a three, but fakes it, puts up a shot inside the arc, missed it, and Kentucky has numbers the other way. They lay it up and in. Credit Smythe, averaging 10 points a game, and it's 9-6 Kentucky with the early lead. Skip pass, Bryant stops and pops from 16, no good. And they'll bring it back the other way. Cam Mitchell on the attack. He does a little bit of everything. Euro steps into the lane, kicks out. Robinson for the dunk underneath. And real quick, you can see just by looking the extreme height advantage Kentucky has, and they're really taking advantage of it. Third field goal for Robinson from the paint. In fact, 4 of their shots have come from the paint, and they lead 11-6. Three-pointer on the way. DuBois is good, and that's how they're going to try and contend with it, as Raul Moore is the third Dream player to score a 3 in the ball game. It's 11-8. A great pass. Robinson mishandles it, gets it back, and now kicks it out. Thought about the 3, and he's going to go for the assist if it goes, but that three-pointer rims out. So the miss, Williams, and coming back the other way, DuBois. Bryant coast to coast, lays it in and draws the foul. 5 points for him, and he'll go to the line. So Gibbs will pick up his first, second team foul. Only 2 fouls of the game so far with 5:45 to play in the first. A chance for the Dream to tie it up. And the shot is good. Bryant leads all scorers with 6. Actually, Jeff Robinson also with 6 for the Enforcers. He has the ball out high. Skip pass down in the corner and the driving of the baseline, and an impressive dunk for Smythe on the reverse jam. 13-11 Enforcers with the lead, entertaining a small crowd today. And of course, you're battling the Final Four going on right now in Minneapolis. But Kentucky with the lead in the ball now. Gibbs shoots the 3. He makes it. Everybody kind of left Gibbs alone, and he took advantage, and it's now 16-11 in a high-scoring game in the making right now. Little give and go is good. Not a bad play, and a good shot from Don Varakala, the younger. And the three-pointer the other way by Mitchell. We were corrected. Smythe hit the 3. Smythe turned to the scorer's table and did not like that we did not credit him. Mitchell now with the ball. He hands off. The three-pointer is no good. So Mitchell with 3 points in the game and only 1 3. Smythe having a big game. There's a shot that rolls in, just a 2-pointer from Mitchell. So Mitchell with 5. See, I can get away with the mistakes, or unfortunately our courtside announcer cannot. That's what he gets for listening to me. Foul out high is going to be committed on Kentucky, and that'll be Smythe, and we got his name right that time. He had the slap. Third team foul, his first. And we're going to have our first timeout at the 3:48 mark. We didn't get a chance to do this before the tip. We want to take an opportunity to tell you the Kentucky Enforcers would like to thank their corporate sponsor, Smokin' This and That Barbecue, for their support of semi-pro basketball at local community television. A special thank you to Smokin' This or That Barbecue. Stay tuned to the end of the game, as we'll have our Culver's player of the game and an interview with whoever that player may be. And hopefully an Enforcers win, and they are on top 21-13 in the early going. So Smythe with 7 points, Jeff Robinson with 6. Cameron Mitchell had 5. And Troy Gibbs with 3. 4 of the 5 starters, all but Greg Williams in the scoring column. And they pretty much come out now with substitutes Tyrone Bradshaw, number 1, and Cameron Moore, number 4. Well, Bradshaw and Moore have checked into the game, but it will be Dream basketball. Had a look at a 3 from the top of the key, and again, smaller at just about every position. They missed the 3 that time. It was number 2 Moore on the miss, and quickly back down come the enforcers. Cam Mitchell had a pass, was looking for Tyrone Bradshaw. Bradshaw was not looking for the pass, and it goes as a turnover. 21-13, long 3. Bryant is no good off the back of the iron, and the rebound comes back to DuBois. They will kick it out. They will try another 3 from the left corner, and starting to, now the bad shooting catching up with them as we lose a light, or a bank of lights here in the arena that comes back on. 21-13. Enforcers with Mitchell, gives the ball away, kicked out. Cam Moore thought about the 3, drives inside and draws the foul, and that's going to go against number 31, Varcalo. That's his first, just the team first foul here in the first period. 2 ticks, under 3 minutes left to play in the first period. 21-13, looking for more. Cam Moore, averaging about 8 points a game, comes to the line. The green high tops, easy to pick out. Got that. 1 point for him. Got both of them. So 23-13, now a double-digit lead for the Enforcers. And again, you're looking at the lineup. You're going to see most of the game for DuBois, and you got to believe fatigue will be a factor. It already looks like it in this game. It's a bad pass right there. Got up in the air, didn't know what to do. Bradshaw to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get it to go. He was too far under when he grabbed the pass, and the rebound comes back to DuBois, quickly moving the other way. Fake the 3, get it inside for a wide open look, and that was Jamie Herron, number 11, for his first 2. Skip pass now. Smythe back in the game. And drawing the foul, number 4, Cameron Moore, and he will go right back to the line. And the 2 games that I've had the opportunity to do this, Moore has a penchant for getting to the line. Does a good job with the initial ball fake and penetrates into the paint where he draws the foul. And a good foul shooter to boot. But missed that one. The announcer's curse on the free throw, and he misses the front end. Smythe will come back out. Terrence Briggs checks in for him. Got a deliberate approach to his foul shots, and he missed them both. The rebound comes out to DuBois, now back to an 8-point game. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the first period. Herron gives way. Moore with it in the corner. They pass up the free. Pass back into Moore, who loses it, but DuBois has reaped fortune twice now. And finally, Bryant gets it in, tries a circus shot in the land of Giants, and that's going to result in an easy layup the other way, but they passed it up for the opportunity at an oop. That didn't work out, and finally, Cameron Moore gets his first field goal of the game, and it's back to 10 points. Moore now with 4 points. The drive and the dish, 15-footer rims out, no good by Bryant. The rebound coming back the other way. Gibbs with it. Nice move to the basket by Cam Mitchell. 7 points in the contest for him. Don't forget the leading scorer in the NABL, averaging over 40 points per game. And there's a long three-pointer that is good by Varcalo. That's his first basket of the game, sort of the player coach of this team. There's a no-look pass inside for Bradshaw, but a foul is called on number 2, Raul Moore. I'm sorry, on 31. That'll be Varcalo's second. And they can ill afford to have anybody in foul trouble in this game. And not paying attention costs them that time as Cameron Moore took the inbound and ends up getting the easy layup. 6 points now for him. They were arguing with the official and quickly back the other way. Elijah Bryant missed the shot, but he'll go to the line. And the foul will go against Mitchell. Fourth team foul, 44 seconds left to play first period. An 11-point lead for the Enforcers, 29-18. Free throw, got it. 2 for 2 from the line for him now. 7 points for Elijah Bryant, the point guard. Mod them both. 8 points now for him, 29-20. Gibbs calling out his screen. And they're really watching Mitchell. They're not going to make his shots easy as the kick out here. Then they wanted to go to Mitchell, and Bryant breaks it up. Now he's going down over Bradshaw. Got it actually to the side. Nice job by Bryant to get that to go. And it's right back to a 7-point game, 15 seconds left. Great feed underneath, but the shot, wide open as it was, missed by Terrence Briggs. And now DuBois can cut into that lead even farther. They're going to have a good look at a three. It's good with 2 seconds left by Varcalo. That was Don. 8 points, and they cut it to 4 to end the first period. Does DuBois? 29-25 our score. A lot of action in that first period. We're on a game that'll hit well over 100 points at the pace it's going. But again, with the limited lineup from DuBois, as good as their starters have played, their size will be a factor, and attrition will be a factor more than likely in this game. As you see Kentucky going to their bench frequently. Now Shannon Murphy will be checking into the game, the 6'7" forward. They're going to leave in number 4, Cam Moore. Rod Avery, who averages 12 points a game, is into the ball game. And they will leave number 15, Terrence Briggs, in the game. And Greg Williams, who started, back in. So that rounds out the lineup for Kentucky, giving Cam Mitchell his first break as well. And we're underway with a long three-pointer and a 1-point game to start the second period. Raul Moore, his second three-pointer of the game. And I said one, it's a 2-point. I know it is one. That's what I thought. 29-28 our score. 9.5, just 30 seconds in, and we're going to have a turnover for Kentucky. A little miscommunication right there with 9:35. How about DuBois? They can come down and take the lead. They're being down by as much as 10. Another long three-pointer. This is no good. They get the long rebound and put up another long three, and Moore's got the hot hand right now. 3 three-pointers in the game. It's a 2-point lead for DuBois. A 3 to answer for Kentucky is off. Herron with the rebound. DuBois on the attack. Vaccaro, no good. Rebound comes back to Kentucky. Briggs. Tough shot, got it to go. First field goal of the game ties it up at 31. And it looks like a partially blocked three-pointer that time will end up in Kentucky's hands. Williams with the rebound, over to Briggs. Rod Avery, now they kick out in the corner for a three. It's an air ball, the miss by Shannon Murphy, and they'll bring it back the other way. Played a minute and a half of the second period. A tie score so far. It's been all DuBois with the exception of one field goal, and there's another three more. A little heat check right there, didn't make it. But the rebound to Bryant, who drives in and missed a gimme. Got himself too wide open. Coming back the other way, Rod Avery for Kentucky lays it up and in. At 12 points a game, that's his first field goal. It comes at the 8:05 mark, and it's 33-31. Back on the attack come the Dream. Robinson waiting to come in. Kickoff in the corner, three, good. The Varcalo, his second three for Albert Varcalo. And a 15-footer to answer is no good, but tipped up and in by Cameron Moore for his first field goal of the second half. It's 35-34, back to a 1-point lead for Kentucky. Herron gives way, another three-pointer for Varcalo, no good. And a long pass broken up, bad idea that time by Briggs. Herron ended up with it. Three-pointer Varcalo, nope, he fakes, and now they're going to reset. My guess is they'll reset and try to get another three. Good no-look pass to Bryant, but he found himself underneath in the land of trees and ended up traveling, and that'll be a turnover. So the big man, Jeff Robinson, who I have a feeling will play a lot in this game tonight, given the limited size for the opponent. Almost 3 minutes in, and another lazy pass, and actually a lazy attempt to catch it, and it goes out of bounds. Back the other way quickly. Three-pointer, it's another long one, no good. And Kentucky says, okay, let's settle this down. Cam Moore had it. 6:56 to play before halftime. Right side, Avery. Kick out, pass, shot, no good. Another miss by Murphy. And then they're going to call a blocking foul as Cam Moore went to cut off Bryant. It was the right thing to do, but he was moving as he did, and the official right there to make the call. And I don't think Moore had any argument there. 35-34. Kentucky with the lead, DuBois with the basketball, showing that they're a pretty competitive team right now with a limited bench. Herron got it. Now tries to pass in the middle. It's broken up. Robinson ended up with it. Quickly over to Moore. Moore splits the defense and loses the ball as it's knocked off his chest and out of bounds. It'll be another turnover, and it'll go back over to DuBois. 6:22 now before half, and Cam Mitchell is set to come back in. There's a near steal for Robinson with the good hustle, but Bryant comes back, tries to drive, and draws the foul. And this one's going to go against number 13, Greg Williams. His first, team second of the second period. They will get it from underneath their own basket. Varcalo to throw it in. Herron takes it. Passes to the top of the key. Lost out of bounds. Good defense that time by number 10, Rod Avery, and that forced the turnover. 8 ticks over 6 minutes left to go now. Kentucky on the attack. Greg Williams with the basketball, calling the shots right now. Avery. Williams has to stop his progress. It's a free throw line jumper for Avery off the back of the iron, no good, and knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say it goes over to DuBois. It looked like DuBois might have touched that last, and Kentucky's going to argue to no avail. The official looked pretty confident. I'm going to have to give that to him being right there. So the score stuck at 35-34 after a lot of scoring early in the period. Then we have contact on the drive. That'll go against Kentucky. That's going to go against Rod Avery. So the third team foul, 5:39 to play before halftime. Herron gets the inbound. Varcalo to Varcalo. Don and Albert. Don number 4, the smaller of the two. Bryant almost loses it. Moore gets it. He drives inside the lane and does lose it. Avery comes out of there with it, gets fouled, no whistle. They have the numbers. Bad pass, though. Williams has to do the 15-footer. No good, but the rebound by Avery. He can't get it to go at point-blank range, but draws the foul from Elijah Bryant. He wants that one back. Yeah, they called that on Varcalo. Now, by my count, that's 3. So apparently Don Varcalo got the call. We'll figure it out. Avery does hit the first of two, hits both of them. 4 points in the contest for him. 3-point lead for Kentucky. And they have had to work hard just to get that at this point. We're about midway through the second period. DuBois with that limited lineup fighting hard in this ball game. Bryant, good drive, draws the foul, and Cam Mitchell is going to give it to him, and he did. That was just a good drive by Bryant. The up and under, Mitchell got him on the arm. We're going to have a timeout taken with 3 ticks under 5 minutes to play before halftime. Kentucky holding on to a 3-point lead over DuBois. Again, we want to let you know the Kentucky Enforcers would like to thank their corporate sponsor, Smokin' This and That Barbecue, for their support of semi-pro basketball and local community television. We're bringing this action to you from Thomas More University, the site that hosts the games played by the #1 women's college basketball team this year in Division III. The Thomas More University Saints won their second national championship in recent times. Of course, the first taken away by the NCAA, and we all know it's okay to ignore what the NCAA does from time to time, and one of the silliest and worst rulings I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot. So coming back to action now, it'll be Bryant at the line, where he is a perfect 3 for 3, has yet to score here in the second period. 10 points for the game, so all 10 coming in that first period. The southpaw got it to go, so he's 4 for 4 now from the line. One more coming. And gets them both. A perfect 5 for 5, and it's back to a 1-point game. Kentucky quickly with it. Cam Mitchell with the ball. They'd love to get him going on the offensive end. Top of the key, Williams kicks it back out. Smythe drives, kicks it. Rod Avery 3, no good. Rebound underneath. Smythe puts it up, no good. Tipped by Robinson. I'm telling you, Robinson's going to be able to get his shots in the paint. Tallest player on the court, and he's going to get his looks under there. He's done well. 8 points in the game so far. Foul coming back the other way is going to be the second on Rod Avery. But it's the 5th team foul with 4.5 to play before halftime. So Gibbs checks back in for Kentucky. He had a nice long rest to start the second period off. Again, Kentucky taking advantage of the fact that they have a much deeper bench as Moore missed the first of 2. 9 points in the contest, all coming from beyond the arc. And he got the second one to go. 10 points for him. Another player in double digits for DuBois, 39-37. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And a rebound coming back to DuBois the other way. A chance to tie or take the lead, and a bad pass. Went behind the back, and then they try to call a timeout, and I don't know what the call is here. And they are giving him the timeout. So what it is, it's a dead ball, jump ball. A player cannot call a timeout, I think, in this league, is what I'm understanding. So it is going to be a jump ball, and it's going to mean, I believe, Kentucky takes possession. So both players were trying to honor, and the official didn't make an initial hand signal. A lot of confusion over that, but explained well by the official. And there's Robinson with the chance underneath, but got it stripped by Heron, so all of that's moot anyway. 39-37. Enforcers with the lead. Three-pointer Moore misses everything. I think it might have skipped the backboard. And quickly down is Gibbs. He's going to try to pace the offense. Great pass, Rod Avery for the dunk. That right there is what Gibbs give you, that ability to see the court, and Avery, good positioning, got it and got the flush. 41-37 now. Varcala with the ball. Over to Moore. Three-pointer along the way is good. Boy, you can't leave those guys open. 3 threes for him. Back to a one-point game. Kentucky with the basketball. Mitchell thought about the three. Gibbs went underneath, and the miscommunication. I don't know if Robinson and it looked like Smythe, neither one knew the pass was going to. Long three-pointer off the backboard, no good. Coming back the other way. There's a three-pointer by Mitchell. It's good. So Mitchell answering immediately. It's been a while since we've heard from him. So 10 points now for Mitchell in double digits, and the answer by Moore the other way. Moore's fourth three-pointer, and boy, Kentucky cannot shake this stingy DuBois team as Gibbs misses a three, but Robinson bulls his way into the paint. Varcala thought he drew the foul, no whistle, and Robinson now with 10 points on his own, all from the paint. But a foul called back the other end, as Varcala may have done a better job to sell at that time. I couldn't believe that. And Robinson, all things even out, Robinson with his second foul. Varcala a little bit of a flop, although the first one, you saw some contact too, so Robinson couldn't avoid the whistle both times. 2:15 to play. Varcala at the line. No. First trip to the line, now 0 for 1. His team trails by 3 with 2:15 to go before half. Second, got it. So a 2-point game, Enforcers with the basketball. Smythe over to Gibbs. Gibbs down low to Robinson, draws the foul. And then they will take it underneath. They didn't give him the finish on that. And it is on Moore, which will be his second. That is. Look at the oop right there. Smythe skying for the jam. Good assist. 9 points for Smythe. We're under 2 minutes. Back to 4 for the Enforcers, and that lit up the small crowd. And now a turnover and numbers the other way. And another dunk. Rod Avery got it this time. 50-44, Enforcers up by 6. They've led by as much as 10. Moore the basketball for the Dream. Dom Varcala gives way. Bryant, 15-footer, nails it. Bryant's having a big game, averaging 13 a game himself. Looking for the screen. Robinson comes up. Mitchell goes in, gets it, and got fouled. Let's see if they count it. They will not count it. Well, Bryant picks up his first. And Robinson with the attempted tip gets his own rebound, missed it, got his own rebound, dunked it. Robinson not going to be denied, and I don't see a player in black that was going to be able to deny him underneath. Got 2 offensive rebounds and managed to clean it up. Varcala to answer with 3 off the front of the iron, no good. 6-point lead in the basketball, 45 seconds before the break. A nice run for Kentucky at the end of the half. There's a tip ball. Cam Mitchell had it and lost it, now gets it back. Now lost it again. And DuBois the other way. Moore had it, busted. Cam Mitchell, who committed the turnover, said, I'm not letting that go. And a three-pointer to answer by Moore. That's no good. Rebound tip, no good. And Kentucky coming the other way. 15 seconds. Cam Mitchell wide open for the three. Drains it. Third three of the game. 6 seconds left. Bryant might get a good look. And he got fouled as he attempted it with an even 3 seconds left. And I believe it's going to go against Avery, but we'll see. Avery and Robinson over there. And it is Avery. His third foul. Somebody was going to block that shot. They might get contact, and they did, but somebody was not going to let him get that shot off. Bryant, the smallest man on the court right now. Got the free throw. Unfortunately for Kentucky, one of the best foul shooters on the court. 6 of 6 now from the line, 55-47. So they got that lead back up to 9. Now it's an 8-point game. Second one good. Perfect 7 for 7 from the line. Kentucky's got to hurry. Gibbs long pass down. It's going to sail out of bounds. Not a bad thought. And we have halftime where the score 55-48. Kentucky with the lead, but it's not been easy for the Enforcers as we will take a break and come back for all the second half action. You're watching Kentucky Enforcer basketball on TBNK Sports.